Hello? Hola? Hi? Oh no, I see a family coming. I hope they're not planning on sitting here. Oh guys, come on. I literally just started recording and then this family is coming. Let's see. I think they're just gonna walk around. I think they're just walking around. Um, and that's okay. They can enjoy the park. It's so gorgeous here where I am right now. Um, this is Federico Garcia Lorca, park's name. This is I think this was his vacation home or just his house in the campo more so. It's gorgeous. One about the only downside I will say is that right behind there, that beautiful green wall is a highway. There is a highway there. So, oh my gosh, I hope these grandparents don't think I'm like an exhibitionist nudist person. It's just hot, so I had to take off my shirt. It's hanging. Let's see. They're just gonna sit down. They're just gonna sit down. That's okay. Hola, buenas. No pasa nada, yo puedo cortarlo, no pasa nada. Oh, they were feeding the little the little ducks. But their ducks are not hungry. The ducks are not hungry. This is what the ducks look like. They're not hungry, you see? They're not hungry. They just want to be there and lay down. They don't want breakfast. Um, oh, y'all were not affecting nothing. Like, I don't care if someone comes up while I'm recording. I can cut it and I can just integrate it into whatever I'm making. It's okay. We have a lot to talk about today. Oh, we have a lot to talk about. Oh, have we been having a good day? Yes, I have been having a good day. I have been having a good day. Let's talk about my day so far. So I woke up this morning. I wanted to wake up at around 7:15, but I ended up waking around 8:33. And my sister was up and she was eating breakfast and cereal, and she said it was soggy already, so she said I could have it. And I tasted it, and I was like, "Girl, you just put that in there. Like, eat your cereal. We can't be wasting food like that." So she ate half of it. I was like, "Okay, it's fine. Eat half, and I'll eat the rest." So we did that. Um, Washed the dishes this morning. Went out to go get water for the house. And then I was planning on going to this panaderia, but the guy hasn't gotten back to me, and he keeps asking if I have a license to drive. And why is it that when people ask me questions that should be yes or no, so that should be yes or no, it is it's a gray area. There's like an asterisk. There's like a well. It's like I do not in this country. I do know how to drive, but I don't have my license in this country. But I do have my license in another country. But also that's like also legal. But like I do know how to drive. Like um. So yeah, and he just hasn't responded to me. So I was just like, well, all right. What can we do there? Um. I'm just thinking. I'm like, gosh. I hope it was. I hope I wasn't making them uncomfortable for being shirtless. It's just so hot. I think they get it. I think they got it. Come on, come on. Um, Sorry. uh, and then, so what I did was I went down to the city because, oh, little birdies have little seeds. Remember, las semillas. Um, oh, they're taking the big ones. Wait, guys, come on, take the seeds. Take the seeds. Come on, y'all don't want it. Come on, come on. Okay, that just scared them. Sorry, y'all. But anyway, so I went down to the city and I went to this other panaderia that's called Malamiga, and it's a panaderia and cafe. And I also sent them an email, so I'm like being extra proactive, extra like on top of it. And so I gave my curriculum, which is my resume, to them. Oh, little birdie over there too. And they said they weren't hiring, but I didn't care. I still sent an email online or to give it in person. Well, I passed by this other cafe, super cute, super like just earthy toned. it was advertising organic coffee, and like it looked pretty legit in there, and it looked pretty cool, and like people were actually there. So I was like, okay, this like looks like a real place. And instead, oh, and this other place. Okay, I'll get to that. But what I've been doing now, instead of saying like, "Are you guys hiring?" I say, "Can I leave my resume?" Like just saying like, "This is already happening. Like, can I leave it?" And so I did that at that place, and then I went to another place which has two locations. One's like a smaller little cafe area, and then the one has like a bigger like eating area. And there's like arepas y batidos and different stuff, and it's also a cafe. And so my friend Manon, hi. I don't know if she's watching, but she knows the people. She's familiar with them. So she was like, I'm gonna like give you like a carta de presentación, like a, just a good introduction. So we went over there. She introduced me, and I was like, hi. And I left my curriculum with them, and I hope it went okay. I hope they liked me. I feel like I could have talked more, but I didn't. I feel like I could have talked more though. But Contrabanda, also shout out to Contrabanda, which is my friend's shop, Manon's shop. It's all secondhand clothing, and it's a store with values. It's a store with values. So if you're ever in Granada, please, 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 Contrabanda, like contraband. You're literally just adding an A at the end. Contrabanda, contrabanda. And so I went, I just like to go to her store and talk with her sometimes, and she's just been like really stressed lately because she just helped one of her friends like close their store because I guess they weren't making money, and so she helped empty it, and so she has like a lot of clothes, and so she's like, can you help me like tag these clothes? And I was looking at shoes, and she said, if you stay here with me for an hour and you help me with some things around, then you can get the shoes. And I was like, okay, like I'll totally do that. So I was like there for an hour, and I was helping her organize clothes and tag shit and like just normal things that she needed help with, just to help speed it up a little bit and like be a friend. You know what I mean? I did realize when I was doing like the works, I realized I was being too much of a perfectionist. And also well, like she does this all day, so obviously she's gonna have more of a flow. But I felt like I was trying to be very, very delicate with what I was holding, and one, because it's not mine, and two, like I don't know, I wanted to present myself as like a good worker. I don't know, like even though she's around, like I still want to show that like I am a good person to have around, like if you need to get shit done, like. But what I just loved about that interaction with her was the whole exchange of give me your time, and here you can have the shoes. And the shoes were 14 euros. So I just saved 14 euros. So I just love that. I really want to see in the future more situations and more examples where that can be on a bigger scale of using your time, doing it for something that you like, and doing it, you could even say in a community-based environment, and you're getting things done, and you get something that you want, that you would have gotten anyway in a capitalist system. Like, say I had a job, and with my pay, I get those 14 euro shoes, but instead, with my time, I help the business like sort stuff out because I had relations and community ties with the owner, and like that, like you see what I'm saying? Like it's just more gratifying. I feel like it's more rewarding that way, and I feel like that little experience can be implemented on such a grander scale if we just if we love. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. Love. If we love. And when people hear love, I think a lot of people are thinking of the romantic love, which, yes, romantic love is amazing. Romantic love is beautiful. But that was a form of love right there. Her offering, saying and proposing, saying, hey, look, if you want to like give your time and your labor, right, like for an hour, you can have these shoes. And I don't know, like there's just something so beautiful about that. And it's also because like when you're there, I feel like when I was there, like we were interacting, we were talking, we were laughing, it was enjoyable. I did not even realize an hour passed by. I did not. It felt like 10 minutes. I'm not even kidding. So it was just super cute. It was just super cute. It. I feel like things like that sometimes are perceived to be so out of style, and like, oh, that can't be like done now in today's world, and that's just not the case at all, at all. If anything, now is when we need it the most. Now is when people are actually yearning for this kind of connection, and I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I feel so happy that I helped my friend to a business that I know has good values. The tags, they were all reused. She had like buckets, sorry, like baskets, and it was just full of price tags that were different colors. She had different baskets with different colors, and it had all the numbers already. And she just, when she sells it, she takes the tag and just reuses it for another piece of clothing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, ugh. I just love seeing sustainable acts in action. I just love to see it in action. I love to see someone who actually is actively being the example. I feel like, girl, she's my blueprint. I'm like, wow, 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 wow. And she takes donation because that way you can keep the price lower. She's not working on a surplus value. She's not, like, obviously she needs to make money, but this just helps it be more ethical. Like, I just love her business. So you're helping a friend, you're helping a business, you're helping yourself, one, because you're getting experience, and people came in. So obviously I'm working there right now, so I have to talk to people. That helps your communication skills. And then finally, the fourth thing, you get something that you wanted, that you like, and everyone goes home happy. Everyone goes home happy with their Uncle Monkey. I don't know what that last part was for. Yeah. Oh, okay, there's birds coming. There's birds coming. There's birds coming. There's little doves. They're not taking. They're not taking it. They're not taking the seeds. Take the seeds. They want these. Oh my gosh, these birds are too much. They would rather have the chips, the Cheetos, than the seeds that are actually good for them. Come on, guys, take seeds. Me trying to bird feed. I know you see it. They're like acting crazy and wild. I know you see it. Come on. There's this one pigeon here who, oh, she's like, okay, come on, girl, come on. Maybe it just depends on the bird. I mean, obviously it depends on the bird, beak size and stuff. But okay, essentially, that was my day. That was my day. Now I'm at the park. I came to the park because I was like, I want to record. I want to be here. I want to, um, especially after today. Wow. I was like, I want to get this out. I want to get this out because it's when stuff like that happens. I like instantly want to show. I'm like, who can I tell? Like, this feels out of this world. Like, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. It really does. Okay. Y'all know what time it is. I know what time it is. We're going to open it up back to all the OnlyFans account that follow me on Instagram. Ugh, that voice crack. Instagram. To all the OnlyFans accounts that follow me on Instagram. How did you find me? How? It's all women too. It's like no gay man. I'm like, that's how I know it ain't real. I'm like, Varishka, where did you find me? How? What do you think you're? Did you even look at the profile? Are you? You sure you know what you're doing, girl? This ain't your audience. I mean, if you want me to repost the story, sure, but no, no. Where did you find me? Because it's too much now, and it's interesting because it'll either be like an Eastern European, a Latina, or an Indian woman. Like it's interesting. Those are like all the new followers I get. Oh my gosh. Actually, okay. Nelson Sullivan. I know you can hear me because this is a camera, and his spirit is intact in every camera. Oh wait, doves. I see doves. Hold on. Come on, take it. They don't want the seeds. They don't want the seeds. Nelson Sullivan, you made me cry. I watched a video that was showing how his house. This was filmed in 2019, actually. His house in Manhattan is now a art gallery, and oh my gosh, just watching it and having watched all the videos of his vlogs and stuff, I just got emotional. I literally started crying. I started crying watching the video because I can see how how the inside is like renovated and it's like suited for a gallery, but I can also just remember all the vlogs that were there. And I can like, oh, that bird was weird. Oh my gosh, that bird is weird. It just landed and perched, and now it's like lifting its butt up to poop. It's a weird bird. Um, but it was just so sad knowing that like I've seen vlogs of different parties going on, and oh my gosh, the birds are so cute. They're like dust bathing. Um, I saw so many vlogs where, okay, like for example, the one I actually talked about on this channel. Sorry, I keep looking at the birds. The one I saw on this, or I talked about on this channel was the I think it was RuPaul's birthday. It was a 3-part video, and it was RuPaul's birthday and 2 other people's birthday, and it's like I remember seeing like what the inside looked like with the kitchen and the living room and the foyer and the. I'm just like, what? And apparently, well, no, it's not apparently, there is, but apparently he had planted a vine at the doorstep where the stairs are, and now it goes all the way up to the 3rd floor, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and so that also made me cry because it's like when you plant something, you know that it's gonna outlive you. At least you'd want it to. It's that knowledge, like what did Martin Luther King Jr. say? He said, even if I knew that the world was gonna end tomorrow, today I'd still plant a tree. And I just love that. It made me really emotional. Made me really emotional because he did pass away. And I just like I would love. Oh, those ducks are. Oh, what? What? Wait. Those ducks were smashing, but I'm confused because they both look like girls. Like I did not see a colored guy. Like you know how the guys have more color on them? Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Y'all doing that in the water? I thought you guys did that on land. Damn. Wow. Birds are kind of rapey. Birds are kind of rapey. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it doesn't look fun when they do it. um, but yes, Nelson Sullivan, you made me cry. Okay, last order of business. I'm on Grindr to make friends. I use Grindr to literally make friends, and it's so funny. It's so funny. I meet up with people, and like, yeah, there's like that attraction, but the majority of people that I meet on Grindr, we we're just like friends. Like, it's seriously, I don't go on Tinder. I don't like Tinder, but Grindr, for some reason, like sometimes there's some intellectuals on there. Like sometimes you can have some really fruitful conversations with people, and I'm like really impressed. I'm like, wow, wow, Grindr. Like I feel like a lot of people are just fed up with everything too, so they're like still on these apps that were like, yeah, for hooking up, but now it's like yearning for community and just like make a friend. Like I met Robbie, like the guy from Romania. I met Ignacio. He's a Colombian New Yorker. Who else did I meet? I met well, there's this Venezuelan guy that I like actually kind of like that we chit chat. Um, but just like like I like that I use it to make friends and not solely for sexual purposes. Yeah, I've only met one like kind of no, not kind of no, he's nice person on Tinder, but then like I deleted that. I still talk to him today. He lives in Valencia, but Grindr's the way to go if you want to make friends, people. I don't know how it is in the States though. This is my experience living in Granada and where I meet tourists, I meet a bunch of diverse, like I feel like I have a diverse group of people I get to choose from that visit here, that live here. So don't try this everywhere. But try it. But don't try it everywhere. um okay. I think that's it for today. I'm gonna end up walking home, and the grind is still on. We are gonna find a job. We're gonna find a job. I'm gonna fucking survive. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.